Microphone check 1 2. What is this? It's the King of New Jersey, and I'm back in business. Peace to the 5% nation, the guys and nerfs. Salaam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. Yo, man, I'm about to touch on this topic, man. There's some serious stuff that's going on in the conscious community. It's been going on for too many years now. And nobody's really saying anything about it. You dig? It's always getting swept under the rug. Like, it's okay. What I'm trying to figure out is what is the difference between Hassan Campbell and Brother Polite? What is the difference between Hassan Campbell and Brother Polite? One is an admitted pedophile in Hassan Campbell. And Brother Polite has just been arrested and charged with rape of a minor, a 14-year-old. Allegedly, he's dead. He did it. But from what I'm hearing, the police got his semen on a girl's shirt and sweater or pants or something. So I'm trying to figure out what is the difference between Hassan Campbell and Brother Polite. You dig what I'm saying? Late night, man. I just wanted to do a little something. I didn't do nothing yesterday. I didn't do nothing Monday. So let me come up here and touch on this subject. Because this right here, this is disgusting and respect and this is disgusting, you know. Power Car 1, salute. Thanks for joining live, man. This is crazy though. And this has been going on in the conscious community for a long time. And we haven't really talked too much about it or said anything about it. But I think it's time that we start shining a little bit more light on this shit. It starts to go back to Dr. Malachi Pork or Dr. Malachi York. He started out as in a nation of God. Well, he started out in a nation of Islam, the NOI, converted to the 5% nation of Gods and Earths, and then started his own movement called the Nuwabi Nation. And this guy he molested over 300 kids and gave them all herpes. He copped out to this. But we had people like Brother Polite that still followed him. People like Sarnetta that knew about it, but stopped talking about it. From what I've heard, this is the first time Brother Polite ran off with a girlfriend's daughter. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody want to act like it's something new. It's not nothing new. It's been happening for a long time with these guys. Brother Polite, African Mbala, Sarnetta, Dr. Malachi York, Hassan Campbell. How many of these conscious niggas are we going to allow to keep getting away with playing with babies? Molesting babies. And the shit get thrown under the rug. All these people talking about we for the babies, we for the kids, we for the kids. If y'all for the kids, why y'all letting these fucking pedophiles deflower these young kids? Why you let these pedophiles do the shit they doing to these babies? And nothing happened to them. Nothing happened on no street justice, and nothing happened in fucking law. These niggas get 15, 16 months in jail, come home, get a good job, and back touch your kids again. But you're like a nigga for selling drugs. You're like a nigga for robbery. To me, pedophiles should get the same shit that murderers get, or worse. They should be death penalty or nothing. Anybody who touches a baby should get the fucking death penalty. No nothing. No fucking jail time. Corporal punishment, the fucking death penalty. But we got these cats out here still preaching that bullshit, acting like they righteous, calling a black woman God when you know the only true living God is the black man. The black woman's the queen of the earth. $0 salute, bruh. We got these guys walking around here with they dashikis on and they fucking kufis. I said bad about it too. And they fucking kufis on, rubbing on these babies' thighs and shit. Making them feel like they gotta do it because they gotta eat. Then we got brothers like Hassan Campbell bragging about having orgies with African American and young boys. African American and young boys. But he's acting like he's so disgusted that Brother Polite did the same shit he was doing. Nigga, birds of a feather flock together. Y'all both criminal when it comes to them kids. Y'all both should be hung by y'all motherfucking scrotum sack, nigga. Man, y'all both should have your head taken off. But we ain't saying, but they don't want to say nothing. Now y'all should have been saying something about it. Brother Polite is a piece of shit. And he deserved a supreme ass whooping. Just as Hassan Campbell do. Just as African Mbala do. And just as that nigga, what's that nigga name? Mel Matrix does. P. Jones was good. Mel Matrix allegedly was molesting his 14-year-old daughter. The daughter confided in other people that her father was touching her. Once she got grown, she was telling other people that. But he's a top goon, a top gangster. You niggas, y'all pick the niggas y'all want to be on top. And these the same niggas. They act like they for the babies, but they for taking the babies. They for taking the babies' innocence. This shit should not be tolerated. It should be something to be done about these niggas, man. This jail time ain't scared them. They know they're gonna go get a year and a half for molesting a minor. They're gonna get a year and a half for molesting a minor. You think they give a fuck about our babies? No, they don't give a fuck about our babies. They gonna keep doing that shit. But if one of us took the initiative and took one of these motherfuckers' heads off, they be trying to put us in jail for 100 years. But I'm gonna let you motherfuckers know one thing. Some real shit. If anybody lay a hand on one of my fucking seeds, son, daughter, whatever, my nephew, nieces, little cousins, yo, I'm murdering you motherfuckers. And I'm going back to jail for the rest of my life if I have to. For mines, nigga. For my babies, I'll give the rest of my life away. For the babies, period, I'll give the rest of my life away. I will end you motherfuckers. Matter. Yo, they pick and choose, bruh. But they should have been cooking these motherfuckers. I ain't talking about the sending these motherfuckers in jail. I'm about taking these niggas' heads the fuck off for touching a baby. But nah, we let niggas like Hassan Campbell speak. We let niggas like Brother Polite speak. We let niggas like Africa Mabala speak. We let niggas like Melly Mel Matrix speak. These are the niggas that don't give a fuck about our babies. These are the niggas, the only thing they give a fuck about is they self. We gotta do something as a people to make sure this shit don't happen again. Yo, you're right. Us as black parents need to be way more protective of our kids. We let these niggas get away with doing whatever to our kids, and we're not doing shit. We're hoping and wishing the nigga go to jail. Y'all hope and wish the nigga would try. I'll murder that motherfucker. I will live the rest of my life behind bars with my babies and won't think twice about it. Hassan Campbell can talk about that shit for views. Only reason Hassan Campbell saying something about it for views. Hassan Campbell did the same thing to little boys. So anything he says is bullshit. I don't want to see him make another video about this shit because, nigga, you did it. I don't want to hear that you was fucked up in the head, hurt people. That's some bullshit. I want to hear that shit, hurt people. That's some bullshit. Period. If you can hurt a motherfucking baby, then you're not human. If you're willing to touch a baby, then you're not fucking human. And somebody should do something to you. A nigga should put a bullet in his motherfucking head. That's what should happen. This ain't hate speech, this is true speech. We all thinking it's okay and everybody not saying nothing. Motherfuckers not doing nothing. Motherfuckers not doing nothing for the community, you know what I'm saying? But now everybody want to say, everybody want to take them and justify for this coward ass nigga, this fucking pedophile ass nigga, all these fucking pedophiles. I don't give a fuck if real young Pharaoh or not the real young Pharaoh. You probably down with the shit. Get your gay ass out of here. These niggas, man, need to be stopped. Period. Stubborn broad peace, square peace. Says how you. These niggas need to be stopped. It should be something done about these motherfuckers touching these babies. Jail time is not enough. Jail time is not enough. They need street punishment, man. They need street justice for these motherfuckers. Want to touch on a kid. What do you get? What pleasure do you get out of molesting a child? What pleasure do a plus 40-year-old man get for fucking a 14-year-old girl? What's the pleasure? You get her drunk, you drug her, you put her to sleep, you take advantage of her. What pleasure do you get for doing that? From doing that? I'm not understanding this. You niggas are sick. You niggas are sick. Brother Polite, when he bailed down, somebody should have been waiting across the street to blow his fucking head off. That little girl father, mother, cousin, brother, whoever, should have been waiting across the street to take this nigga's head off. He's another Malachi Pork. He's another African Mambata. He's another Hassan Campbell. He's another Elijah Muhammad. Lynn Campbell's facts. But nobody is saying anything to really do nothing about it. They're going to make another excuse. They're going to make an excuse for Brother Polite. That nigga name is Brother Polite. That nigga name is Brother Predator. Because he's preying on these little girls. This ain't the first time. Hassan Campbell told you what he did. Y'all niggas still supporting him. What about the fucking babies? These kids, they fuck up their mind, their heart, their soul. I dated females that were molested before, raped before by grown-ass men. They ain't never the same. No matter how much you try to make them see you're going to be there for them, they don't believe or trust nobody because that one motherfucker ruined them. Or them two motherfuckers ruined them. Ruined them. Beautiful young ladies that don't know how to feel because they be taken advantage of since they were little girls. Young men that could have been anything but was taken advantage of when they was 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Now they don't know what they are. They're confused. They're mixed up. They don't know if they're a him, a shim, or a she. But none of us doing anything about it. We're blogging about it. We're talking about it. Somebody needs to take the initiative to do more to talk about it, to do more to blog about it. Man. Yo, this shit's horrible. I just had to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to beat around each other with this shit all night. But yo, we got to do something to change what's going on with these kids. We got to do something to put these pedophiles away for the rest of their fucking life or take their fucking life. It should be no jail time given to these motherfuckers. No jail time should be given to these cats. Know what should happen to these cats? They should get their head taken the fuck off. Period. Point blank. Man. This shit right here really bothered me. But I'm not going to browbeat or go on about it. Browbeat y'all go on about it. It's time for us to stand for something. Or we'll fall for everything. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for everything. We talk about protecting babies. Let's protect these babies out here. Let's protect these beautiful Black and Latino babies out here to make sure this shit never happens again to someone we know. Yo, man, this is King New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. Peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerves. Salute to Up for the Big TV, Jane Dale, Rejuvenate.co on Instagram and on YouTube. Matt Mean, salute, bruh. Man, yo, y'all watch out for y'all babies and protect y'all babies. When the blood on Crip, we doing our own thing. BTBTV done started its own gang like nigga what? About, man. Shit's horrible.